thank you for joining me. My name is Jenny Allen. Please make sure that you are subscribed and that you thumbs up my video and you check the description box below. So welcome. And today we're continuing the journey on sharing books from my library, and for today's subject it is spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare. So let's get started with today's video. So the first book that I have in my library, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 books from my library. The first book, I'm not sure actually if it's still in print, but I will try and find it. And if I've found it, I'll link it in the description box below. I think it might be, but it is the Weapons of Your Warfare, Equipping Yourself to Defeat the Enemy by Larry Lee. This is quite an old book, and I bought this book in 1990, and it's by Larry Lee. And there was an accompanying video or tape or recording of this message, and I played his that message a lot. I mean, back then it was cassette tapes, and the whole thing got spooled in the cassette recorder because I played it so much. But this book is excellent, and it deals with the weapons of our warfare, which are righteousness, prayer, faith, the blood of Jesus, the word of your testimony, and a committed life. The weapons of your warfare. And it's excellent because I've read it quite a few times. Okay, so this is this book. Angels, God's Secret Agent. This is by Billy Graham, and it deals with the angelic and how angels are still manifesting in the earth today. And as well as doing a teaching on angels in this book, Billy Graham goes on to give examples of people who have received angelic assistance, and their testimonies are in this book. Okay, so this is awesome. Another one on spiritual warfare, you can see that it's tattered. It is The Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer. The Battlefield of the Mind. And it says, Winning the Battle in Your Mind. This also has an accompanying Bible to go with this book, and I have that Bible. I think I've done a review on it, so if I have, I will link it at the top and it will be in the description box below. The Battlefield of the Mind. So this deals with spiritual warfare. Excellent book, very good. And then another one, this one is by Derek Prince. I love Derek Prince. Lots of his videos are on YouTube. He died quite a while ago, but his books are powerful. And it's Blessings or Curse, You Can Choose. I've read this book, I think, twice already. Excellent book. And I would get this if you are want to know more about these subjects. And one thing about Derek Prince, he gives lots of examples in his books from his own ministerial journey and the encounters that he's had on a spiritual warfare level. Okay, so Blessings or Cursings by Derek Prince. Another one by Derek Prince is Rules of Engagement, Preparing Your Role for Spiritual Battle. Okay, preparing your role for spiritual battle. Derek Prince was born in 1915 and he died 2003. 2003. And one thing about Derek Prince is that he was an atheist. Yes, Derek Prince was an atheist until he had an encounter with God. He was highly educated and he was an atheist. But he had his own personal encounter with God, and he was in ministry for over 50 years, I think. No, he wrote more than 50 books, but he was in ministry for a lot more than 50 years. But if you want to find out more about him, check out YouTube. You will have lots of videos there on Derek Prince, his teachings, his messages, and his Amazon is full of his books. Okay, so Rules of Engagement by Derek Prince, and he used to be an atheist. So, right, then you've got Satan Proof Your Home by Marilyn Hickey. So it says, in this book, Marilyn will show you how to develop and transform your household into a powerful family unit which can have a tremendous effect on the world with the love of Jesus Christ. So Marilyn Hickey, Satan Proof Your Home. Okay. Now, this one I have read. You can see I've got my marker in there. It's called The Spirit of Python. And it is exposing Satan's plan to squeeze the life out of you. Exposing Satan's plan to squeeze the life out of you. Now, this is a real spiritual warfare book. The Spirit of Python. And if you look at the word Python, you can see that there's snake print in there. Okay, and it says, break free from the subtle destroyer and reclaim a life of passion and purpose. With this book, you recognize the early warning signs that you are under attack. Find the ways you may have unknowingly given him access into your home. Bring God's deliverance and restoration into every area of your life. There is an unseen spiritual war going on. The Spirit of Python. Okay. And there's another Derek Prince. They shall expel demons. Okay. What you need to know about demons, your invisible enemy. I've read this one as well. So they shall expel demons. Okay. Excellent. And then the last one is by John Bevere. Now this one is Breaking Intimidation. Say no without feeling guilty. Be secure without the approval of man. And there was another book that was, I think I downloaded it on Kindle. And the other book was called The Bait of Satan by John Bevere. And The Bait of Satan is offense. That book is fire. I think there was I read the 20th anniversary edition of The Bait of Satan, and it is so good. So this one is called John Bevere, Breaking Intimidation. Okay, so these are the books, some of the books I have on spiritual warfare, and I hope it whet your appetite to go out and get some of these books and to read them. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless.